Yeah, looks like there was a GoPro there.
Man down, as they say.
Ideally, don't lose the camera.
Wow, where'd you guys find it?
In the street, like a bus, multiple times.
Dang.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get the card out. I hope we can, because the show you've been watching up to now is mostly on here. So we'll see.
Why we are here today is because of a woman named Judaline Cassidy.
Who is fearless? So we teach kids why plumbing is important.
Yeah, didn't tell me she had a book. You didn't tell me I'm in the book.
The funding started with my plumbing salary.
It's gonna be a big surprise, okay? Come on in.
Judaline Cassidy, everybody. Tools Tiara.
Let me orient you a little bit here.
Please.
We are finding ourselves in a royal bureau, the most royal bureau in Manhattan, Queens.
Royal?
Royal. Queens.
Royal.
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 Royal. Royal.
A royal bureau.
A royal borough. A royal borough of Queen, New York. But why we are here today is because of a woman named Judaline Cassidy.
Yes.
So Judaline Cassidy, I believe you have already met.
Yes. Do you have that footage by any chance?
I think we do.
One of these days, I don't know when, but our paths are going to have to cross.
Yeah, God, so I did. I wanted to meet you.
Well, this is, yeah.
No, I seriously, I manifested it. I really wanted to meet you, and then when they told me I had this opportunity to meet you, I was so happy. So thank you.
Oh, so sweet.
Thank you. I manifested it. It happened.
You did it. You got that kind of power. You can just think of stuff and it happens.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all you do.
Manifest it again. Like, think right now real hard that our paths will cross again, and let's see if it happens.
Yes, it will.
All right, make it happen. Fantastic. So this is how this particular show comes together. I'm at an event. I'm saying hi to people after the event. One of the people is called Judaline Cassidy. She has an organization called Tools and Tiaras.
I am Judaline Cassidy. I am one of the world's best plumbers. Facts. Tools and Tiaras is a non-profit organization where we expose, inspire, and mentor girls about careers in non-traditional industries. Who is awesome? Careers in construction, manufacturing, aviation, all those different industries. I was the first woman to get into dual plumbing and heating in Staten Island, New York. I was the first woman to get in Local 371, and I am the one and only officer in my union, Plumbers Local Union Number 1. I grew up on the beautiful islands of Trinidad and Tobago, filled with the rhythms of calypso and soca. I grew up in a place where the roles for women were considered to be housewives, teachers, seamstress, secretaries. So if you look at the pieces of wood that you have 2 holes. It's very important for girls and little boys to know that their plumber, electrician, welder is a woman, and then it'll change the perspective. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start Tools and Tiaras, so girls can see amazing women in plumbing, welding, automotive, engineering, architecture.
Can I hop on a soapbox real
Please.
quick and just look? Folks, I got a phone call just a few months ago. I didn't mean for you to step out of the shot.
Well, I wanted to make sure. I didn't know if it was like the Jack and Kate thing, if there was enough room on the door.
There's always room for you. Do you know who the Blue Forge Alliance is?
I don't.
Okay, I think you're going to find it interesting. They are an organization that oversees something called the American Submarine Industrial Base,
Incredible, I'm in.
who are collectively charged with building 5 nuclear-powered submarines, 3 Virginia class, 2 Columbia class. These things are longer than the Washington Monument is tall.
Wow.
They build them vertically. It takes forever. Point is, they need 100,000 skilled tradesmen in the next 9 years. This is one organization, one company, up to its neck, desperate to recruit. They can't find them.
Right.
No one can find. They called my foundation and said, "We're looking, Mike. Do you know where they are?" I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Where?" And I said, "I'll tell you where. They're in the 8th grade."
Oof.
We got 2 people that love the color white, I see.
I love Tools Tiara. It's so fun. Like, that's the only word I really had, like, fun.
You don't know how most of these are jobs until you try it. Then later on in life, you realize, wait, this is actually a career.
The sisterhood is real. At Tools Tiaras, we start very young, 6 years old to 14. My mission with Tools Tiaras is world domination. I want them to dominate in every field. And it's a secret mission that all the guys who help us has actually signed up for. Dominate and show the world that jobs truly don't have genders.
True, jobs don't have genders, and that's a good thing. But today, genders don't have jobs, and that's a problem. As we speak, 7 million able-bodied men are not only not working, they're not even looking for work. And millions of able-bodied women looking for careers don't even consider the trades. That's a lot of missed opportunity for a lot of men and women who could be thriving if they simply learned a skill that's in demand. The need for trades in this country it's already through the roof. Now it's going into the stratosphere. So I'm super curious to see how she's doing whatever it is she's doing. 'Cause it's going to be a big part of fixing stuff.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to let me take you over there now because currently, right now, she has around 26 to 14-year-old girls inside.
What do you mean 26 to 14-year-old girls? What?
20, 6 to 14-year-old girls.
20 girls that are
20 girls that are ages 6 to 14 inside this workshop right now.
Here's some more numbers for your consideration. 7.6 million jobs are currently open in this country. Part of the problem is a lack of awareness and enthusiasm for these opportunities, but there's also the matter of a shrinking workforce. For every 5 tradespeople who retire this year, 2 will replace them. Consequently, companies are competing for skilled labor like never before.
Let's give the best plumber in the whole wide world a big clap. Judaline, yeah!
A balanced workforce starts with a genuine enthusiasm for the jobs in question. And Judaline, she's in the business of inspiring enthusiasm at a very early age. And today, she's doing it with the help of workshops held inside the oldest plumbers union in America.
This is Local 1. I don't know if it's in ranking order, but it's...
Well, these guys certainly think it is.
Yeah.
Who is strong? Amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause.
This is the union Judaline belongs to, local number 1. Obviously, they support her efforts and let her use this space to work her magic. If only the plumbers who made this place famous 100 years ago could see the next crop of tradespeople following in their footsteps.
So this is it. Expose, inspire, mentor.
That's terrific.
Right?
You want to hold here for me? Hold here? Yeah. While she does it, so I can help her.
She knows there's cameras. She thinks this is a documentary just about her. And it's not.
Yeah.
But she has no idea that you're here.
Good job, Avery. Yay! So we get a break. Now, when we get breaks on the job site, I entertain everyone. You were right.
I told you.
You said manifest it.
I said manifest
You
it.
said manifest it.
And
Oh
I
my
would
gosh.
come.
You did.
I did. I did.
Oh, can I hug you?
Can I stop you?
Oh my gosh. I didn't expect you, right? But
I
I'm
know.
glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Oh my gosh, he's here.
You look fantastic.
I'm embarrassing myself. Get it together, girl.
Get it together,
Get
man.
it together. Get it together. So we're working on our systems, and every group is building a frame, what we call in a job site, to set up for the sink.
It's great to see you again.
You too. I know I never really blush when I see people, but boy, am I blushing. Avery, are we ready to go cut our next piece?
Yeah.
All right, let's go cut. Team members, let's go cut our second piece.
Judaline was surprised after manifesting me back into her life, but she got over it pretty quick and went right back to work.
We back on schedule.
So I wandered around for a bit, soaking up the history of this place, beginning with the knot boards hanging in the hallways. What's a knot board? I asked Paul O'Connor, the union boss of Local 1. What is the purpose of all of these things, and are these each done by individual members?
Yeah, so these are different classes. We go back to 2014 here. 2020, right?
This obviously was 9/11.
Yeah, so the pipe that was installed down in Tower 1 at the time had this NOAA Tyler pipe put all of this wording on every piece of pipe down there.
There's so much patriotism built into the trades.
Yeah, you know, we're trying to make sure that that continues, right? That these opportunities are not just because somebody stood online. They have to understand what happened before them in order for this building to be here.
That's the point of it. If you're going to talk about love of country, and if you're going to talk about magnifying a necessary skill, then the third leg on that stool is history.
Yep.
It has to be.
And what a history it is. Officially founded on October 11th, 1889, the United Association is the result of the Great Fire of 1835 that exposed the limitations of Manhattan's existing water infrastructure. In the aftermath of that disaster, city officials recognized the need for a more reliable and more robust water supply. This led to the construction of something called the Croton Aqueduct, a 41-mile-long modern marvel that transported water to the city from the Croton River. The Croton Aqueduct system introduced a whole new era of piped water, not only for fire suppression, but also for daily household use. And that forever changed the importance of plumbing in New York City, and then for all of America. And it all started right here with Union Local Number 1, with members like Franco, a lifelong plumber and very proud dad, with 2 girls in Judaline's workshop.
You've been a plumber for how long?
8 years.
In this union?
Yes.
In this part of New York?
The family, this big, huge family, beautiful family.
So what am I looking at here?
This is about me. And my story say I have Italian roots, but I came here, I'm growing as union member, American union member.
Isn't that great? Look, Italian by birth, growth by union. Who do the handprints belong to? What are their names?
Sofia, Benedetta, Pasquale. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.
This
This
will
is
be a
beautiful.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I could spend my entire afternoon in this basement, but this is not the History Channel. This is people you should know. And the people are waiting. Specifically, 2 young girls who Sarah wants me to meet.
Parker and Camilla.
Hey guys, I'm Mike. How are you, Camilla?
Yes, I am Parker.
You're Parker. I'm Mike. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Well, my friend here actually is like a veteran here.
I've been here for 6 years.
Yes.
I can't leave.
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
I came in when I was 6, yes.
So what kind of career door would you like to walk through, Parker?
I don't really have a plan right now.
That's okay. I don't either, and I'm a few years older than you. What do you think, Camilla?
Carpentry. I just like building. I like building with wood. You know? Just to get my hands on it and get dirty.
Is there any message you would like to deliver to other girls in the 7th grade?
I'd say look into as much things as possible, like so that way you know what you actually want to be fully.
That's pretty good. It sounds really like she's saying, be curious. Are you a curious person?
Very.
What are you most curious about?
Writing.
Yeah?
I've published 2 books on Amazon.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what are you talking about? You published a book on Amazon?
2. Yes.
What are the books called?
So the first one is Sister Spy Squad, and then the second one is called Blossom Tales, A Journey of Menstrual Magic, which is for
Mental magic?
menstrual, which is
Menstrual
for,
magic?
yes, which
You
is
wrote
for
a
young girls. Which is for young girls who are coming into their menstrual like.
I'm
phase.
uncomfortable with this conversation. I just walked over to talk about plumbing, and you're telling me about a book you wrote on menstrual magic?
Somewhere in here, there's an amusing parallel between a city's indoor plumbing system and a young woman's internal plumbing system, but that's not a connection I'm comfortable making. Moving on.
This is girl power at work. That's my message. This is girl power at work. Yes.
Never felt so old in my life. Now I gotta go order a book on Amazon about menstruating.
Like, you want to see how girls cut pipe?
I want to see how girls cut pipe.
All right.
That's why I'm here.
Sophia's up next.
I think we actually got to see their handprints in the hallways.
There he is, Frank.
I mean, could anybody be more proud of his girls right now? filming them on an iPhone with an American flag on it.
Once you cut 2-inch, 4-inch, or 6-inch pipe, it stays the same. And you're gonna put a lot of effort in there because Mike is watching. We're gonna show him how girl power is, all right? And then you're gonna come down. Keep pressing, keep going, keep going, you got this.
Oh!
Boom, shaka, laka, laka.
Like father,
Good
like
job.
daughter. I'm riding in
You're headed
your
left, yep.
car. This it?
So yeah, that's us. I wanna drive you around.
All right, fine,
All
drive me
right.
around.
Yeah. Is this anywhere this can fit in the middle between you guys? Listen, I have loved you from the very first day I saw your television show. I've always been proud to be part of the skilled trades and building America. But when you did that, when I walked in the streets, people didn't look down on me anymore. Bobby
You're
said
4'11".
that. Well, they look down all the time,
They
Mike.
look down.
But I actually know I'm 6'2". I live my life like that guy, like a 6'2" guy. But it really changed the way people looked at us. So
Oh, that's really sweet to hear.
So, pardon the temporary animation, but remember that camera I showed you at the beginning of the episode? The one that got run over by a bus? Turns out we did lose some footage.
Not good.
Happily, we've still got one on Judaline, because I want to know how she started her nonprofit.
I Googled how to start a nonprofit, and I've been running a nonprofit in Google ever since. I just had to figure out everything, and I just Googled what to do, and then just actually starting a nonprofit.
How important is work ethic in your line of job?
Very important. Work ethic has made me who I am.
So we're here at the world headquarters of Tools Tiaras, where I'm about to get the nickel tour.
All right, I'll take the bag.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll send it to Sarah and it'll be in the show. And poof, there it is. Look at that. God, I love making TV like this. We going in?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Come on up to TNT's headquarters, HQ.
TNT. Oh, this is great.
Yep, we lost that shot too.
This is one. And you can see some of the pictures. These are the girls on the job site. All week they learn a skill, whether it be plumbing, sheet metal, bricklaying, like all the trades.
Why is everything so small?
Because this place is small because this is what we could afford. So Tools and Tiaras, the funding started with my plumbing salary. So we needed a space to get funding because when I would try, I wouldn't get funding. And we still don't really get much. I shoestring it, but it's our beginner space I see ourselves as that we can move on to somewhere else. So this is where we do the workshops.
Obviously, if she wants to expand her foundation, Judaline needs a bit more elbow room. But even in here, where you have to step outside just to change your mind, there's room for a modest library filled with some literature I did not expect to find.
This one is kind of like telling the story of me growing up in Trinidad and Tobago.
I tell you, it really is. Wait a second. What's this? What the heck is
You
this?
didn't even know you was in my book. You see how much of a fan I am?
I didn't even know you had a book. I'm in her book. What kind of producer are you, Sarah?
I didn't tell them.
You didn't tell me she had a book. You didn't tell me I'm in the book.
She didn't know. Yeah, I forgot.
Here, let me show you something funny.
I forgot.
This woman in here right there?
Yeah.
That's Mary Sullivan. She's also a lawyer, okay? And Mary's going to be suing you for not getting the proper clearance to use my image in your little book. So, is it fair use? Yeah.
You know what's great about this book? I get to go in the New York City public schools and get to tell kids about plumbing. And they have this book and they read it, they learn about you, and they learn about me. So it's a win-win and the trades. Win-win.
So freaked out.
I swear we did not plan that. When I picked up this random book, I had no idea that my face, my name, and my foundation were all featured in it. Obviously, I'm honored to be highlighted in the story of Judaline Cassidy's life, which is why I'm not going to sue her. Probably.
Sorry, the tools that some of the girls
This is where
use.
we keep our audio guy, Eric.
Yeah, right? Sorry.
This is where we keep
These are the
him.
tools. And
So this is a storage,
this is just storage.
basically. I just want to get a sense. Sarah, come in. Come in.
Yeah, get some more. Stay there.
Yeah, Nick,
Yeah.
come in too.
Stay right there.
Rats. Come in.
Oh.
Come in, Taylor. Come on in, Rats. Hey, Mary, get in here.
Come in.
All the way.
Everybody come in. I'll swallow it.
Good. All right, see, now that's the camera right up there. And I think at this point in our little documentary, I want to leave the viewer with the indisputable fact that this is not a very big place.
No, it's not.
This is it. Everybody else find a hole. 1, 2, 3, there it is. Cozy.
Not to belabor the point, but Judaline needs a new space for Tools and Tiaras, and we want to help her get one. But she also has a full-time job, and the work never stops.
Here, let me take this. Let me do something.
In fact, Judaline just got a call from a friend with a leaky faucet right around the corner. And just like that, I'm a plumber's helper.
Gonna go right here.
Where it says lingerie?
No.
Is this where the... Are you sure we can't go in?
No. So Deborah, where are we going? All right, let's. It's loose. Whoever did the first job didn't do a good job, but.
Sure, that was me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you need a special tool.
That's right.
It's called a basin wrench.
That's
Oh.
no.
What? Come on. Help me out. All right. Let's see. Do we have some? Deborah, can I get a light?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get up in there. Right up in here is a nut. Come on in there if you can fit. Do you feel where my finger is, Mike?
Yeah.
All right, we're in here together, just like dirty jobs.
Uh-huh.
Right here. That nut right here is loose.
I see.
So I have to get that basin wrench and put it up in there
Okay.
when you come out.
Oh, I gotta move now?
Yeah. All right, Mike, what you can do me is, I need you to hold the faucet up at the top.
Hold the faucet.
Yes, so
Like
when
the
I'm
whole-
tight,
Oh, I got it.
so it
Okay.
doesn't move. Okay. Did I break something?
I'm a plumber's helper.
Tell me if it's still moving now.
Oh, that's getting snugger. This is the best shot I've ever had. This is the best shot ever.
Oh my gosh, you're funny.
Look amazingly sexy down
Oh, thank you. Okay, all right, we did that.
there. And the faucet's tight?
The faucet's tight.
Thank
Yes.
you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
there you go.
Now it's fixed, and Mike, I gotta write a bill for her.
I understand.
So my union rate plus me being cute,
Uh-huh.
plus having Mike with me.
That's got to count for something.
That's gonna cut a
This is gonna
lot.
set you back
This is gonna set you back.
$5,
So
$6.
I'll have my people and Mike's people connect with you.
All right.
Right. Easy payments, 8 or 9 of them. We'll stretch it over the next 30 years.
Yeah, over the next 30 years.
It really shouldn't be a problem.
I think so. You'll be fine. All right.
We're kidding, of course. Plumbers don't charge extra for being cute or for bringing me on a call. But make no mistake, plumbers make a very good living. More plumbers than ever before are making well in excess of 6 figures a year. And the girls in Judaline's program will likely be among them.
I got to get to the airport, but look, Sarah will stay in touch.
Yes.
We'll let you know when this gets cut together. And what did you say before? You manifest it.
I did. I manifested. All right, so I'll let you
but
go.
anyway, look, how do you manifest? Do you think about it?
I
or
think
do you...
about it, but you have to visualize yourself actually doing it. So I visualize.
All right, well, give me a second. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to visualize seeing you again,
Yes.
hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah.
And when I see you, more good things will happen, and it'll be great.
Good.
That's what I'm manifesting.
You heard us? All right. Thank you again.
See you, sweetie. You're the best.
You guys, do you know what just happened? She has no idea.
I just can't wait.
Sarah loves it when I lie. She gets very excited. Personally, I don't enjoy it, but it is part of the job. And so is surprising our honoree, which we'll attempt to do right now.
So first of all, here we are. We are merely around the corner from TNT. It's the same
That's
building
TNT.
that was right in front of TNT.
Okay, right.
We are right over here. So
All
we
right.
are hiding in plain sight.
The plan is simple. Judaline's business partner will walk her to dinner, right past the space where we're staging the reveal, at which point we'll ambush her and make her cry. Shouldn't be hard, because we made some calls and invited a couple industry leaders to help us give Judaline what she needs to take Tools and Tiaras to the next level.
How are you? Mike, Kevin Murphy. with
Kevin,
Ferguson.
what a pleasure,
nice
man.
to see you.
It's
Yeah,
great
real
to see
pleasure
you.
as well.
So you've been supporting these guys in the past?
About a year and a half, 2 years, I think, is how it's going. And then obviously now moving into this donation to get her moving even faster.
Okay.
I mean, if you look at what we do all across the country, all we do is take care of productivity for the contractor. We're losing more than we're gaining. And when you look at what she's doing with Tools and Tiaras, we got to bring females into the workforce.
Full disclosure, I reached out to Ferguson Enterprises because they've been supporting the MicroWorks Foundation for years, and I knew they'd want to help us surprise Judaline. But Ferguson isn't alone. We've also got friends over at the Haugland Group, a major infrastructure company here in New York, who knows how important it is to reinvigorate the skilled trades. When Mary called to see if they could pitch in, they didn't hesitate.
So when she gets here, obviously it's going to be a surprise of sorts, and I know we don't have a physical space totally identified yet.
Right.
But what's the best way for me to describe what you guys are going to do for her?
Future employers of her success cases.
$50,000
So-
as well.
Oh.
That we would like to, help contribute.
Okay, so 50
Short-term,
grand.
long-term.
Right, and the business of looking for a space.
We have a team that's trying to scout it out.
Well, look, I appreciate your leadership. We appreciate your generosity. This is going to be a great thing, and it's a pleasure.
Nice to be aligned.
All right, she's going to be here in a couple of minutes. I got to figure out what I'm doing now.
Okay.
There's really nothing left to do but make some homemade signs, hope that Judaline doesn't get sidetracked on her way to dinner, and figure a way to get the kids involved in the reveal.
So when she walks in, let her have it, and then we're going to give her some surprises with Parker, Camilla, and Kayla. Mike, nice to meet you.
Hey guys. How are ya?
Are you eating
I know. No. Well, actually, we wanted to come to you, but you kind of found out. Can we mic you again real quick? We just gonna have a couple more questions that we...
I can hear them now. Let me know. She's fully mic'd.
Yeah.
I'll still give a countdown.
Come on in.
I told you I was going to manifest it.
Mike, you are bad.
I know, we've been lying to you all day, Julie.
Everybody's been lying all day. I don't trust you guys anymore. I have trust issues. He told me he's leaving. He's going on a plane, and I'm waving and I'm hugging him. I'm like, oh, he's leaving.
She's not used to not being in control. Put this on. Here's the thing. It's not really a documentary you're in. You're in a new show. It's called People You Should Know. The minute I heard about you, I knew the country ought to know what you were up to and what you were doing. There's a skills gap in our country. It's real. It's not going to close by magic. It's only going to close because jagged little pills like you do what you're doing. So you can see when you look at these signs, these girls are speaking to you from the heart. Do you understand? Let me give you an example. She went with a really simple sign. She just wanted you to know that she loves you. And I wanted you to know that a lot of companies feel the same way. One of those companies is called Ferguson's. They wanted to give you $50,000.
All my warriors, all the girls that I love them.
Well, I think they love you too. Like Camilla here. Let's see. What did she
Oh my gosh,
write?
that's Miss Camilla.
She wrote, in Tools and Tiaras, you don't have a tiara, but you have a crown.
Yes.
So where's your crown? Put it on.
Okay.
It
keeps coming off.
It's so sweet. But you know what? There's another company out there, and these guys are absolutely unbelievable. Have you heard of Haugland? When they heard what you were doing, they were like, holy crap, here's another $50,000. But wait, there's more.
There's more?
Yes, your headquarters looks really, really nice. It looks nice.
Okay.
It looks nice. And I look around, you know what, here's another great sign. This one just says also that we love you, but it also, good grief, is this possible on the other side?
Can I see?
Oh, maybe if you just wait a second and let me host my own show for a minute. This is a key to your new headquarters.
No way.
Go hug him! Go hug him! It happens like this sometimes. You lose control and off they go, and people start crying, and then there's more hugging, and then they start connecting the dots. And
Oh my gosh.
Judaline, if you have a second, if I could just officially end this episode of People You Should Know, I'm going to ask you to do this. Listen, the real gift. Space is great, money's fine, we need all of that, but we also need you to do what you do and spread your word in the only way you can do it. So just take a second, in your own words, look at this camera right here and tell the world why they should give a damn.
You should, because in this country, the skilled trades build and continue to maintain. And without inspiring amazing girls and boys to pick up a tool and help this country that we all love, it won't exist. We need you to join the mission that Mike and I have of bringing the trades to the front. And please be part of it. And please remember, without us, there's no you.
I can't top that. Judaline Cassidy, everybody. Tools Tiara.
Everybody really just came in. Oh my God, this is so awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Ideas for People You Should Know come from all sorts of places, including whatever place you're in right now. So if you know anybody I should know, drop me a line. We'll make some calls. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. Although I don't know, yeah, with all the manifesting, I'll probably see you tomorrow. All right, so I'm a little biased. What Judaline is doing with Tools and Tiaras is pretty much the same thing we're trying to do here at MicroWorks. We're trying to close the skills gap, and she knows better than most that the opportunities that exist for women in the trades today are huge. Nobody's doing a better job than Judaline, than shining a light on those opportunities. So help her out if you can. toolsandtiaras.org. We're at microworks.org. And Ferguson and Haugland made this episode possible. She's got a line on some new space. Thanks to them. So big thanks to everybody, including you. See you next week. Micro here on a bicycle built for two with my life flashing before my eyes. Any thoughts, Sarah?
Smash that subscribe button if you like what you see.
And even if you don't. Smash it! Smash it! By the way, when you stop pedaling, I'm helpless.
Oh no!